Have you ever wondered, what are the scariest paranormal encounters people have experienced in the forest? In this video, I'll walk you through the 6 most disturbing forest encounters caught on camera. On July 15th, 2022, YouTube channel Haunted Finders published one of the scariest videos they've ever filmed. Investigating the biggest and most haunted UK's forest sounds like a fake story for creating endless content, but you will be speechless when you hear the story behind it. Back in 1987, one of the most famous murders happened in this forest. Girl Elizabeth was walking back home after work, and she was killed by a serial killer known for killing hundreds of other people. Since then, locals reported paranormal activities such as UFOs, ladies in white, and more. The legend says if you touch Elizabeth's gravestone and say the name 3 times, you will die in the forest. After a couple of reports, the UK's army closed the woods and banned everyone from entering it.
Yeah, Elizabeth Shepherd, but Bessie Shepherd she was known as. But like I was saying as I was walking up, 1987, there was a strange thing that happened in this section of Woodland where we are now, where there was hundreds of people that witnessed this same strange thing, UFO, if you want to call it that, and it actually came down in these woods, and the army locked the entire area off, cordoned it all off, the entire forest, and wouldn't let anyone in. And all of these people that actually saw it and all described the exact same thing were all pretty much told to like shut up and silenced, and it wasn't what they thought it was. But yeah, that happened in here. So there's quite a lot of stories of ghosts, the woman in white that's supposed to be seen in here, the grey lady, disembodied voices, screams, shadow figures, also the story with this murdered lady that happened here. Apparently what they say is if you go up to a gravestone, touch it, and then say her name 3 times, she's supposed to appear and then you're supposed to die. So that's the folklore around it. But it
try it out then.
yeah.
I'll
But obviously she is a real person, it did actually happen. But
After a long walk, they finally found the perfect place to take out the spirit box and communicate with ghosts. They thought it wouldn't be easy, but the situation became disturbing immediately.
Any spirits that live in the forest?
what? Sing for me?
Sing for me.
I thought it said sing for me.
What's your name, please?
Get out. Woman.
What's your name, please?
Come inside. You.
What do you want us to do?
You hear that? The woman said get out, and then the man said come inside. You.
You don't want any bad spirits?
It's flashing again. I understand. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll remember who I'm going to speak about, but there was a young girl by the name of Elizabeth Shepherd, and something happened to her in this forest. Do you know what that was? What happened to her?
Tom asked the ghost about the murder of young girl Elizabeth, and some human creature crossed road 10 meters in front of them.
Is she here with you?
I thought there was a person at the dog walker.
I just seen a white
You know, at the bottom
dress.
of the path.
White dress, I thought it was a woman. Are you on the path?
Whoa, that was weird. I saw a woman, right, with like a mousy, long, straight, mousy brown hair. And do you know how you can see how, let me point it out on the camera.
See that camera on it?
You see how you've got, at the end of the path, you've got the like leaves that are slightly higher there in the middle.
Yeah.
She came past the right hand side there, stopped, looked up at us, and then she just wasn't there anymore.
But if you think it is over with seeing real people or hearing footsteps, you're kinda wrong.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, walking. Is that you walking? Blimey, I didn't think of it. It's non-stop, isn't it?
I know.
Is there anything you want us to do to help you or anything?
He killed us.
He killed us.
Despite these paranormal activities, Tom and Dave continued speaking with ghosts, and one of the ghosts started talking about himself.
Something you want us to say or do? And the man that did this to you, is he there now? Stopping you from talking?
What was that? It sounded like it said, turn back, you hear me?
Don't be afraid of him.
It's like he's scared the ones that are talking to us.
And that tree, them 2 trees there.
What?
Yeah, I've just seen it again, that white one.
Where?
Is that you behind that? Them 2 trees there, just in front of us there.
These ones?
Yeah. Can you show yourself again? I just did.
That's what it said? What did you see?
This is a person again in the bright colours. You tell me who it is?
What, in white?
A light colour, what's totally white,
But there's no path there.
Due to the ghost's shyness and the spirit box's horrible sound, the ghost couldn't say much about himself. Unfortunately, the story ended here. The origin of the ghost remained unknown. Who was the ghost they were speaking with? Was it the dead Elizabeth? Or other victims of that serial killer? We may find out someday. In April 2019, Kevin Lake heard a loud scream while doing morning chores with his spouse, and immediately started recording. He starts the video by begging people to add timestamps to their comments whenever they hear or see something behind them. While explaining what he is hearing, he also introduces viewers to the big log in front of his house, which used to be the hiding place for a mysterious creature.
As you can see, here is this very huge red oak log that's been fallen for about 20 years. There's some ginormous pieces there I've cut off of it just this morning. We're cutting it up for 2 reasons, not just for super duper dry firewood, because it is super duper dry, but because we're tired of somebody or something using this to creep behind and peek out of to watch us over at our house. So I came out this morning, started cutting this thing up. She came out, started potting up the plants, and as I was cutting this thing up, something up in this area obviously is not very happy about it.
For about 5 minutes, nothing happened. Luke was chopping the wood, his wife Dearly doing something in the garden. Nothing unusual, right? Suddenly this happened.
Did you
Sound
hear
like
that?
it's screaming at me, yeah.
Oh wow.
As soon as I start this, nah?
Yeah.
Who produced those screams? Was it some animal or something more serious? These are questions we may never get an answer to. This man was camping in the woods and heard someone knocking on his cabin door in the middle of the night.
One more knock. Just one knock.
Let's go back a few hours in the past. While camping in the middle of the week, living his dream, he started the video detailing his work less enjoy more concept.
Now that I don't have a huge house and huge utilities and properties to maintain and all that good stuff, life's a lot easier, a lot less stress, a lot less anxiety, and I get to hang out and sleep in places like this that people only wait for weekends to go do on rare occasions.
Nothing special. Doing what every camper does, but he didn't expect guests in the middle of the night.
And it sounded pretty good, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get it lit up here. Oh yeah.
While he was preparing dinner, someone knocked on his door. It was just one scary knock, but as he was preparing for something to happen, a mysterious man started walking around the cabin. Since there were no campers nearby, he couldn't believe that this is the actual person bothering him. As he had finally caught a breath and relaxed, taking and reloading a gun was only way to ensure he will see the daylight safe.
I hear somebody walking outside. And they knocked.
A few minutes have passed, but the mysterious person was still waiting outside. While he was silencing his dogs, the person outside started scratching a door and knocking again. In the morning, a guy showed that the chair in front of the cabin was moved to a completely different place. But as he inspected the situation more, he realized that it wasn't something worth investigating or even thinking about it, so he just moved on.
Okay, this chair was over here by the table last night when I went to bed, or the last time I went outside.
Why would anyone disturb him in the pitch black night, in the middle of the woods? Was it just an animal or some crazy dude? Unfortunately, there isn't any specific clues that might lead to an answer.
I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Why is there a tent? Like right down the road from where I was camping. I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen another person in miles and miles. I haven't seen anybody. And what's the deal with the truck? The guy in the truck. There was a guy sitting in a truck on the side of the road. Like a dark colored Ford or something. I think it was a Ford.
Tonight we're in the Adirondacks and we're in another super desolate location. This is what we're working with right here.
The air was thick with mystery, and the dense forest seemed to hold secrets it wasn't ready to share. Tonight, a new chapter of the unknown would unfold. Deep in the heart of the Adirondacks, two brave YouTubers, Chris and Jazz, set off into the wilderness, determined to explore the eerie, desolate terrain. This journey wasn't for the faint of heart. These woods had witnessed things that could make anyone question the very nature of reality.
That's weird. What time is it?
The time?
Yeah.
It's 5:15.
Okay, so that's definitely an incident or something.
The silence is deafening as they huddle in their van, the only warmth in an otherwise chilling evening. Chris asked what the time was, glancing at his phone. It's 5:15, yet a strange unease already lingers in the air.
There was someone just knocked on a tree over there, it sounded like.
Suddenly, a soft thud echoes from the forest, like a distant tree being struck. Jazz and Chris exchange uneasy glances. Chris mentioned that it was a warning from the unknown, his voice tinged with both curiosity and dread. They had been here before, exploring trails and venturing deeper into the heart of the forest with each trip. But tonight feels different. The woods seem alive with whispers, and the very trees appear to be watching. Chris found a new trail, path neither of them had seen before, leading into a part of the forest they had never dared to explore. Jazz, eager for adventure, volunteers to trek down the path alone, despite the unsettling sense of something lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, Jazz is going to do his intro and then we're going to get rolling, so get ready guys. It's going to be a scary night.
The forest, bathed in the pale light of the moon, feels like a labyrinth of twisted trees and winding trails. Chris sets up his camera on a nearby tree, his heart racing with every strange sound that drifts out from the darkness. As Jazz ventures down the trail, the air grows heavier, pressing in around them. The silence shatters with a sound in the distance, tapping, deliberate like heavy footsteps. Chris freezes, unsure if it's just the wind or something far more sinister. A faint whisper cuts through the night, sending a chill straight to his core.
Alright guys, I'm going to stop for a second because I want to set my camera up on this tree. If it'll stay here for a minute. Guys, camera's in the tree right now. It shouldn't go anywhere.
The spirit box crackles to life, its distorted voice breaking the silence with fragmented words. Each message feels deliberate, as if the beyond is reaching out, making it impossible to dismiss as mere coincidence.
Alright spirits, my name is Chris. I've been here before. I just want to know if you guys remember me, and I also want to know if you could tell me anything about Olivia. Why is she not welcome here?
Chris, unfazed by the growing tension, presses further into the unknown. As he reaches a clearing, The weight of the forest seems to bear down on him. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and something ancient, something that feels like it has lingered here far longer than he can comprehend. His heart pounds as he asks if the spirits are afraid of them. The trees appear to shift, their branches creaking like brittle old bones. Beneath his feet, the ground feels soft and uneven, as though something unseen is trying to pull him under. As the night deepened, the darkness grew thicker, echoing through the trees. The spirit box indicated that a spirit was present, as if it were trying to communicate something important. He felt a presence, unseen yet unmistakably there. His skin crawled as he tried to make sense of the strange occurrences.
You can see Jazz's light. He's way down there.
Chris decided to do something riskier and waited in a spot, asking if anyone was there, but the forest remained silent, as if it were holding its breath. The deeper he ventured, the more he felt like something was just out of sight, watching him, waiting for the right moment. Then it happened. A sudden voice came through the spirit box. The device continued to crackle, offering cryptic warnings and strange, disjointed messages. It mentioned the name Noah. He asked who Noah was, wondering aloud what might have happened in these woods so many years ago that may still haunt the forest. He also asked if Noah had been murdered in the forest, but there was no answer.
And yeah, we're not really as protected as we probably should be. But that's okay.
Spirit voice.
You guys want to say something? I'm just going to listen. Go ahead.
Chris was eager to find out what had happened, so he kept asking the spirit. As the hours passed, the two adventurers began to realize that they were not just exploring the forest, they were unraveling a mystery. The forest seemed to be holding its breath, waiting for them to uncover its dark secrets. Was it the spirit of Noah, or something far older that prowled these woods? And what had really happened there all those years ago when fear had gripped the hearts of those who lived nearby? A team of people set out for a ghost hunt, and as funny as it may sound, these guys are not joking about it, but what they would find will put the scare on you. The team headed to Cannock Chase for a ghost hunt, setting up camp in an overgrown spot deep in the woods.
I've only going to put it on the wrong way, I think.
Yep.
No, that's fine. Oh. You alright there?
Oh. Yeah. I'm just making sure that it holds.
While exploring at night, they used a spirit communication device made up of an RM pod, cat ball, and a music box. They tried to speak with the spirit, and then it happened. The spirit detector device looked like a joke until they began hearing words that could be understood. They heard voices saying things like, "Leave me alone," and "Graveyards hide secrets." Hearing these words more than once, Sirabim made the team uneasy.
Manipulation.
Manipulation. We're going to try and manipulate us.
They were clearly having that kind of feeling when reality dawns on you. That is the kind of feeling that cuts an adventure short and sends you packing. While walking back toward camp, they thought they saw a shadow figure moving nearby. Fearing someone might be messing with their gear, they rushed back, but everything was where they left it. They couldn't tell if it was an animal or something else, but the experience left them shaken.
No, I left my light on. Water. Where are you? Right, this way.
Using the communication device again, they heard something new words in German. The phrases included, "I lost an arm," "boy," and "here I am." They translated these phrases with an app and guessed they might be linked to the nearby German military graveyard. The team thought the voice might belong to a German soldier or a boy from that time. They asked German-speaking viewers to help confirm the translations, noting that the language shift was one of the strangest moments of the night.
Boy. Boy. Right. So we've just been messing around. We've sat at camp after what happened, and what did I say? Is there a German soldier there? Because the German graveyard's down the road. Look at this, what it's coming through. Right, so the first one says, "I lost an arm." That's what Google Translate's saying.
That's what it says to that Verstappen or whatever.
The other one, it looks like it's Hello. Jungi, whatever it is.
Jungi.
Yeah.
Boy.
Boy. And let's see what that other one there says.
Let me have a look here.
This do be angstigt.
What?
After a restless night, the team got some coffee and talked about what had happened. While packing up, they saw fresh deer tracks close to the camp. They suspected that the deer might have been the one that caused some of the rustling noises they heard earlier.
Hey, look at that. Yo, what's that? Hey, Ming. We've had a visitor in the night.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got tracks in the mud.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah.
That's deer.
It's a deer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a deer.
They shared how they once tried camping here 2 years ago, but ended up staying alone after the rest of the group left, scared by the creepy atmosphere. This memory gave them even more reason to finish the overnight investigation this time. Before leaving, the team talked about coming back to investigate closer to the military graveyard, given the German words they heard. They asked viewers if they wanted to see this happen, and reminded them to follow their updates for future hunts. A group of 5 men investigated Aokigahara Forest, and as soon as they stepped in, demons started speaking with them. The forest they dared to enter is by far the most cursed one in Japan, and was never fully investigated.
What is going on, guys? Explorers. We are here in one of the most haunted forests in the entire world, but actually the most haunted forest in all of Japan. We are here right now in Aokigahara. Everyone knows this forest. Everyone has heard about it, seen it. There's been a Hollywood video on this place. This is one of the darkest forests in the entire world.
When they finally arrived at a wanted place, Josh and his friends set up everything needed for ghost and demonic encounters. While everyone was looking around, kinda scared, Josh introduced himself to a ghost and started a conversation.
Konnichiwa, my name's Josh and I'm here to talk to you.
I don't know. Konnichiwa. My name is Dan. I mean you no harm, but we would love to talk to you.
I heard something.
Konnichiwa. My name is Steve. If you're here, we mean no harm and you're welcome to come join us.
Konnichiwa. I'm David, and again, I bring you no harm.
You might be a little bit confused as to what some of these items are. So, Steve, if you touch that, just go near it a little bit. This one here on the tree will not harm you. It will just make a noise and flash some lights.
I know you.
I know you.
Who?
Just that I know you.
You two have been before.
Oh, bro, we've been here.
Yeah,
We've been here before.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
I know you.
Maybe the ghost did remember them from the last time, but the message can also mean anything. It may have a secret meaning. Although the ghost knows them, they continue searching for answers.
Are you trapped here? We're actually here for your help. We want to know why.
I was wealthy.
I was wealthy. I was wealthy. I was wealthy.
I don't really want to talk to any victims of the forest, but...
No, but they can help us. If the victims are trapped here, they might be able to help us.
Okay, we'll lead with that then.
Yeah.
Wealthy.
So if you were wealthy, are you able to help us?
Oh,
Cat ball!
ball's going off.
Oh, camera just almost stopped recording. That could have been me. All right, cat ball went off.
Yo, that's going on for a long time.
So you know us. You were wealthy. Can you please help us out and explain to us why is there so many victims taken from this forest? Their lives. Is it some darkness? Is it a god, a jinn, a curse? Is there any way you can tell us?
How do we know they didn't lose their wealth, and that's why they've come here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he said I was wealthy.
Yes, very true.
Could have lost everything.
It's very true.
The thing is even when people become sad.
Immediately after Josh's question, the ghost moving device turned on and scared every one of them. While ghosts continued providing mysterious answers, guys started to build their own theories and beliefs.
Wait a minute, I was wealthy, I was religious. What if it was like a cult, almost?
I'm not sure. Sounds like so far just a regular person that just had...
Strangled.
Strangled? Well,
okay,
we know
so,
why.
yo, I just asked it if it was if she came alone.
We know why. We know why.
Yeah, but you know why
strangled,
yeah,
so-
but you know why they're strangled.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Fuck.
That's insane.
I mean, it could mean that, or
How
someone
accurate,
might have done it.
No,
True. I mean, it could have been, but not in this forest, though.
One of the squad members came to the conclusion that the answer religious might mean the ghost was once a member of a cult. Suddenly, the ghost said something that sent chills down their spines. The word strangled. This answer helped them understand the situation better and continue the investigation.
Person that just had...
Strangled.
Strangled? Well,
Okay,
we know
so,
why.
yo, I just asked it if it was if she came alone.
We know why. We know why.
Yeah,
She
but
just
you know
said
why.
strangled,
Yeah,
so-
but you know why they're strangled.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Fuck.
That's insane.
I mean, it could mean that, or
How
someone
accurate,
might have done it.
No,
True. I mean, it could have been, but not in this forest, though.
There's not.
The strangled.
From what I've read.
You should dig here.
You should dig here.
Oh my god.
Dig where?
Dig here.
Literally said right here.
And this is when we're hearing the voices.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
There's
though.
no way of digging here.
You can't really dig.
How many other people are here with you? How many other people are in the forest? Can you tell me a number?
Yeah.
What is that?
Strangled.
Again.
What the fuck was that?
Bro, that was a weird voice because it sounded like from there and then it just circled around us.
But it just said strangled again as well.
This could be a different
Double?
person now.
Strangled again?
Just calm down a little bit, because whatever that was physical. That was a loud, long moan.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
After half an hour of talking with ghosts, they pulled out a special device that could capture ghosts' movements. The device captured a small ghost hiding behind a tree, but unfortunately, it didn't do anything special or harm them in any way.
If it's a spirit, I'd be like annoyed and wouldn't even want to answer.
Oh, what? There's someone down there.
Huh?
Again. Look,
There it goes.
Okay.
there's someone there. It was small.
Just detected something.
Maybe it looked small, but that's downhill.
Oh yeah.
So that's just like that could still be a 5 foot, you know.
Nah, it's moving as well. It's moving.
I think so.
Yeah, because it was stood. Look, see.
There it goes.
It's standing behind that tree now.
Or
Look.
Yep.
It could be the tree.
It's moving, bro. It was on this side. This is recording, by the way. And I've kept still. Can you please come forward? See?
Yup. It's staying there.
Could you move somewhere else?
Can you come closer to us, please? Oh, that was closer.
Oh, that's detected.
And that's going off.
Can you please step over next to this tree?
Dude,
What's
it's
it doing?
yo, it's moving. It's turning. Can you leave the tree?
Or can you climb up the tree?
While this investigation was successful and creepy, the ghost's origin remained unknown, and many questions still need to be answered. If you want to hear more true encounters from the dark, make sure to like, comment what you would have done in their place, and subscribe. That is, if you're brave enough.